So I'm having two images. You can Google it. You will get this kind of images. Okay, so this is one, and this is the side view. Okay, so let us check some very important muscles. So first of all, these two. Okay, so here it is written. The name is written occipitofrontalis, and here it is frontalis. So don't be confused. It is the same muscle, and we call it frontalis because this muscle is on the top of the frontal bone. That is the reason the name is frontalis. Okay, at the front, on the forehead. On the forehead, we are having frontalis. Okay, then over here, last we discussed, we are having occipitalis bone. Sorry, occipital bone. So on the top of it, the muscle that is called occipitalis. So from the bone structure itself, the name is coming. At the side, in this area, we are having temporal bone. Okay, at the side in this area, temporal bone. So on the top of it, the muscle is there, is called temporalis. So this is the temporalis. Last day we talked the jawbone, and this part of the jawbone is called ramus. Can you remember last day we discussed about it in this area? And I told like one muscle is coming from the behind and coming down. Can you see this muscle coming down? It is starting point is over here, starting from the temporalis itself, and then coming down and connecting with the jaw. So this muscle is called masseter. Okay, masseter. It's a uh, very powerful muscle. It helps us to chew, masseter in this area. Okay, and it it can hold the entire jawbone. This particular muscle, entire jawbone. So our normal position when the lips are closed, that is not actually our normal position. This muscle is at work. So we thought while we are very quiet, lips are closed, everything is relaxed. No, everything is not relaxed. This muscle is working, and because of this muscle, you can close the mouth. Okay, if this muscle will relax, the mouth will open, and that is the actually relaxed position. Mouth closed is not the relaxed position. This muscle is at work. It is pulling down the jaw. Sorry, pulling up the jaw. This muscle, and when this muscle is at ease, the mouth will open. Okay, so this is the masseter muscle, very important muscle. Okay, now from here also you can see masseter. Here it is looking like loosen up very much. It is not that much loosen up. Okay, now some very important muscles, very, those are this one. Can you see a circular muscle? This is called orbicularis oculi. Okay, orbicularis oculi. This one, a circular muscle. Why these muscles are very important? Because we are going to create the topology. Until unless this muscle structure uh, is there in your knowledge, you will not have any idea what the topology will be. Okay, so that is the reason. Orbicularis oculi. Here is another muscle. I'm sure from the side view. Okay, they didn't level it over here. This is called, okay, they level it but at a wrong position. Okay, this muscle is actually nasalis. Nasalis. Okay, on the top of the nasal bone, nasalis. Okay, then similar kind of another muscle that is around the lips. That is also a kind of circular muscle. Okay, let us check. Yeah, actually, this image is not very good. This is perfect. Can you see? This is actually circular. Okay, so this is called orbicularis oris. Very, very important. So around the lips, circular muscle. Around the eyes, circular muscle. You have to remember. Okay. Then, if you can remember, this bone is called zygomatic bone. Last we discussed. Okay. So these two bones are called zygomatic bone. From the zygomatic bone, the muscle is coming towards the lips. So this is the first bone, and another muscle, this one. This is the second muscle. First muscle and second muscle. Okay. So this muscle is called, first this one, zygomatic minor, this one, and this one is called zygomatic major. And how it can be helpful in facial expression. So from the side view also, let's check. Here it is only written zygomaticus. So zygomaticus major, zygomaticus minor. Over there, I guess you can see how it can be helpful if you are smiling. So it has to be stretched. So these two muscles will pull the lips upward, and one person can smile. Okay, so zygomaticus muscles can help to give the expression of smile. Okay, zygomaticus major and zygomaticus minor. Okay, then okay, they didn't level it over here. One muscle is there to give the expression of the nose. From the nose, we give the expression of disgust. So that kind of expression. So these muscles will help. It is called levator labii superioris. Okay, levator labii superioris, or in a general term, we call it a levator muscle. All right. Then we are having. So can you see? There is a muscle in this area, and from the side view, inside one muscle is there, and it is actually can pull the lips towards the side. This also can help in terms of the uh, pulling the lips towards the side, not exactly smiling. It can help. Uh, how much in my knowledge, uh, to blow something, like to blow a balloon, you need a muscle power, isn't it? So this muscle can help you. Okay, so the name of this muscle is buccinator. Buccinator. So it this muscle is inside, inside over here, buccinator. So what we can see, so the alignment of the muscles are like this, like this. Okay. Now let us check. Okay, over there they didn't level it. So this portion of the muscles are called depressors. Okay, depressors. Okay, here they have leveled it. So this one, these two are called depressor anguli oris. Okay, this one. So in depression, if you are pulling the lips downward, suppose somebody is crying, so the lips, a corner of the lips will come downward. So to give the facial expression, so these two muscles will help. So this is depressor anguli oris, and this is depressor labii inferioris. Okay, so generally we call the entire area as depressor muscles, both the sides of the lips. Over here, these two are called mentalis. Okay, mentalis, because on it is covering the mental bone. So mentalis. Okay, so uh, one more muscles is there. One more muscle is there, both the side basically. So this one, this and this. Risorius. Risorius. You can see it can pull the corner of the lips. Risorius. So you suppose you were pronunciating Z. So what's happening basically? The corner of the lips, you were pulling both the sides, right? Z. So this muscle is going to help. Risorius. Anyway, then coming to the side view, one muscle is there that is not actually the head muscle, but this one. Later on, during the human body, I'll discuss about this muscle once again. So this is called sternoclavicular mastoid. The name of this muscle is sternoclavicular mastoid. So very important muscle. It is going to help in the neck movement. Okay, so this is one. Uh, I'm discussing it because it is connected with the head. So connecting point definitely neck muscle, sternoclavicular mastoid, and the entire part over here will be covered with one muscle. Okay, sternoclavicular mastoid. You can see it's like this. Okay, and over here the muscle I was talking about is not there basically. It will cover the entire part of this, so entire front part of this. It is called platysma. Okay, this one, entire neck part. So it is called platysma. It is also help for the neck movement. So uh, through this you can pull it downward. The entire head you just can pull it downward. Platysma. Okay, so these are the muscles we should keep in our mind. If you cannot remember the names of the muscles, that's absolutely fine. There is no problem. But you should know the positions and the structure of the muscle. Like frontal is going up like this, orbicularis oculi, circular muscle, labial labii coming downward like this, zygomaticus minor, zygomaticus major coming like this, orbicularis oris, circular muscle, depressors coming like this, buccinator going like this, risorius going like this. Okay, sternomastoid. It is also called sternomastoid or sternoclavicular mastoid. Okay, coming like this, and platysma coming like this. Okay, so this structure, you should remember, this is a better diagram than this. Some errors are there in this, but this is better. Okay, so this much I guess you people got what I'm talking about the human muscles, and then I'll move forward with the models. Tell me, all of you understood so far? So what you need to do, Google it, the front muscle structure and the side muscle structure of the human head, and it is not going to help you only with the modeling. It is going to help you in terms of rigging. It is going to help you if you like to do drawing. It is definitely going to help you. All right. So let's move forward with the head modeling. So last day we did this much, but I don't know how many of you did this much. If you are not moving forward with me, then later on you can face problem. You can face problem in the sense uh, you'll not be able to understand later on what I'm doing. Okay, and then human body will come. So it can be more problematic. Anyway, so I'll move forward. Once again, I will just check this vertex if I kept at the correct position. So this is the eye socket. Absolutely fine. And this is the eye socket. Fine. No problem. Okay, so today we're supposed to create the nose, if you can remember. Okay, so before doing anything, let us check one thing. This is the nose wing we should do blocking, isn't it? So I'm adding another loop in this area just for the blocking of the nose. Now, what else should I do? Extra loop means I have to manipulate the rest. I have to manipulate the rest like this. All right. Over here also, you can see I need another loop because the height is too much. So I need another loop in this area. Later on, I'm going to give that loop. Now also you can give, but for now not needed because all the features will come in this area. So this is not be in use right now. So let's keep it like that. All right. What is the position of this? This will be this will be at the corner, but not at the corner of the lips, but it will be out of the lips. Okay, out of the lips. So I will just keep it over there. It's out of the lips. Okay, and over here, what's the position? Let's check. Absolutely fine. Here also, out of the lips. Actually, in the front view, she's smiling, and in the side view, she's not. So okay. Anyway, so I'm first positioning the loops. It's very important. If that is incorrect, then so many other things will be incorrect. Okay, so basically we have given this. Then the very next thing, what we need to do, we are having more vertices means possibility of a better tracing, isn't it? You can trace it better. This, from the perspective I am feeling, it should be inside only. Okay, for now, I'll keep it like this. I'm not going to do anything. And before doing anything else, let us block in the lips also. So we have done the blocking of the nose. We didn't do any detailing in the nose, but we have done the blocking of the nose. So for the lips also, I'll do the blocking and then I will come back once again. Okay, and you will come to know the reason behind it. Why I am uh, trying to do that, the blocking. So okay, so I'm in the front view. Let's check it very carefully. What I'm doing. The center line. Okay, it has to be a center line. Okay. So what basically I'm doing over here, taking the multicut tool and starting from here. Starting from here, I can see it is not at the middle. So I'm not tracing this, but I'm just moving a little bit over here. Then over here, and then this is the side. This is the end of the lips. Similarly, coming over here at the middle, because I have given one, I'm giving one over here, and then up to this much. Tell me, is that clear? Guys, tell me, the split is clear? Okay. So you can see I have given the split. Going to the side view, you can see mismatch is there. So first thing I'm going to do is select in the middle line, and this is the position. I'm not changing anything. I'm not going to trace the side view because the front view is best for the lips. What I'm doing, I'm just maintaining the size of it. So you can see this is the size. In front it is same, but this is the side. But another observation is, can you see it is a little bit more, and this is looking too less. So let's pull a little bit so that neither this much nor this much less. So somewhere in between. Okay, and I have pushed it inside the last corner of it, and let us check what's happening from the perspective. It's like this right now. Okay, all right. Now what about this one? What about this one? This is the position. So I'm just stressing it. Now, what about this one? So this is the position. I'm going to front view. All right. So now you can see there is a block in. Okay. Now with this, you can see I have created two triangles over here and two pentagons over here. All right. So let us check. And both the lips are attached together. I want the lips separate. So from here at the middle line, at the middle line, I'm not touching the last vertex of it. Okay. And then just select and delete. Okay. So both the lips are separate. And you know what? One, two, three. This is a quad. Previously, these two were triangles. So now both are quads. I guess you understood this much. Okay. Now, second thing is this is a pentagon and this is a pentagon. Okay. So what can be done? Let us check. From here, I'm splitting this much. This is a quad, this is a quad. And from here, I'm splitting this much. This is a quad, this is a quad. Okay. Similarly, what I'm doing, this loop, I'm splitting through this, splitting like this. And here also I need another loop. You can understand. I need another loop over here. And from here, I have to split this. So how many edges at the upper lip? Same edges should be there. Same number of edges should be there at the lower lip. And now the next thing you know what to do, equalize. Let us check if I have made it too. So each and every stage we need to check if the tracing is fine. Here is the job. All right. So this is basically the blocking. Tell me, this much is okay? Understood? The blocking of the lips. Guys, all of you? Okay. Now, what happened basically? Why this kind of arrangement? Because if you can remember the muzzle structure, so this kind of arrangement, can you see the muzzle structure? So similar kind of arrangement. So I'm trying to mimic that only, but at the same time, we are having a circular loop like this. Okay. So for that, what I'm doing, let us give a loop. Okay, now the circular loop is coming. If this circular loop is coming in your model, your topology is correct. If this loop is not coming, then your topology is incorrect. Remember this. Something is wrong. Okay. So now selecting these three, and definitely we are going to trace it. So here it is. Here it is. And I'm sure it is going too much inside. So let's skip it on one plane. These two should come a little bit inside. Okay. All right. And can you see this is not circular? I have added loops, but it is not circular. So what I'm doing, selecting like this, like this. You can see the block in now, looking absolutely fine. And another thing, just check the corner. The corner is going inside, and then the cheek is coming out once again. It is not like one plane. It's not like that. It is going inside, and then the cheek is coming out. All right. So we have to give that sense. Sometimes, if the cheek is too puffy, then what will happen? I I need to bring it out a little bit more. Okay. So like this. All right. So this was the blocking of the lips. A little bit more things to do for the lips. It is not completed yet, but let us check what next can be done. Okay. Next thing is there is another topology. Okay, and that is before doing anything, let's do the blocking of the eyes, and then I'll come back to this area and we'll create the lips. Okay. So for the eyes, it is very simple. Like the split also, eyes can be done. Okay, there are several ways to do the same thing, but what I'm doing, I'll show you another method. So lips also can be done with this method. So I'm just extruding it. Definitely global axis. Okay, from the side view, it is over here, and because the vertices are there, definitely we can trace the eye. All right. So let us check. It is not circular, isn't it? So what I'm going to do, let's make it circular. Now everything is circular. Going to the side view. Let's check once again. Selecting this much and going to the side view, and you can see it has to go inside. Okay. Now going to the front view once again, and can you remember orbicularis oculi around the eyes? Let us check if we are going to get the same topology over here. So taking the loop tool, and yes, we are getting a circular loop. So this blocking is also correct. So like this, you will understand if your blocking is going correct or not by adding loops if it is matching with the muscle structure. All right. So this was the blocking of the eyes. Guys, tell me if it is all right so far. Okay, fine. Now I'm coming back to this area. Okay, to this area because this area topology I am still not satisfied enough. So from here, let us go to the front view. I will try to I will try not to make things complicated. Okay, because in the initial stage, uh, you will be confused. So I'll try not to confuse you. From here, from here, for this person, because she's a model, this will not be there, but there will be a wrinkle, don't you think, in this area? Naturally, means in any of the human being, if you are giving any expression out of nose, this wrinkle will be visible over here. All of you have noticed that, guys. You are getting what I'm talking about? Yes. So in this area, our topology also has to be like that. Otherwise, that expression you cannot give in your animated character. So we need to give that expression over here. Okay. So so what I'm going to do, let us check this one first. And what I feel is this can come inside a little bit. Sorry, not this one, this one. Okay, this is fine. Now, from here, from here, I'm splitting it like this. I know I'm creating some pentagons or triangles, but for now, it is absolutely fine. And I'm keeping it over here. Is that okay, guys? This is the loop I created. This is a very important loop, basically. All right. So now here is a triangle. Here is a triangle. Let us check how to manage that triangle. So first of all, let us delete this and let us give one loop over here, and let's connect these two. So now This is absolutely fine. This was the previous position. Is that okay? From here, it is coming like this. That is the structure. That is our general structure. So now, extra loop has come. What can be done? Selecting this, once again trace it. Okay. So once again, let us give a little bit room to it. Okay, this is looking much better. All of you just check the topology what we have got. I still can see one triangle over here, but don't worry. So, okay, let's get rid of it. Okay, so just delete it, and it should be continued like this. Uh, Come over here. Can you remember this muscle? Zygomatic minor. So this is what I am trying to create. Okay, so directly from here. So directly this, and I don't need it anymore. Just delete it. All right. So this entire region is correct now. I can see this is a pentagon and this is a triangle. But I'm happy to see this area. Okay, there is no problem. And what next to do now? So the topology, once again, I'm showing it. I am trying to create is this, is this. Very, very important. Very, very important. What process uh, you are going through doesn't matter. Okay, but the topology you should get pentagon triangle. So don't worry, I'll get back to that area. But now I'll just check the position of the vertices in this area if everything is going correct. What I'm feeling, the checks are coming a little bit forward. All right. Uh, Here also, I think should come a little bit forward. This one. Can you understand what I'm trying to do? This. So this is basically the blocking we are doing. Okay, so at the very initial stage, it is better to keep things very clean. Your blocking very clean. This one, what I'm thinking, should go over here. This one should come. Okay, all right. Okay, I can see another triangle I just kept for some time. So don't worry. This area is perfect now. There is no problem. One thing I'm just thinking of doing, and that is, as I told before some time, the loops count has to be same so that the upper loop and the lower loop, uh, there should not be any mismatch. So what I'm going to do, let's bring it over here, and you can see it has to come a little bit this side. All right. This one also the same. It has to come over here. Okay. And in this area, I can see the height is also too much. So I am creating another edge loop over here. So another edge loop means more flexibility. So I can I can make it more circular. Okay, all right. So around the lips, there is no problem. Absolutely going fine. Okay. So I can say almost the lips blocking is complete. Okay, this area is complete. Once again, I'm reminding you this, this, this. Very, very important. And definitely, sorry, because of the triangle, it is not taking now, right now. Okay, so all these loops will come like this. Let's check what next we can do. I'm sure I'm not making things complicated. So far, guys, it is all right. You understood everything what I showed so far. Okay, I'll just save this. Now, let's come back to the nose. So I can see one triangle, one pentagon. First, let's do something with this. So,
Sir,
who's that?
sir, Sagar,
Yes, Sagar, please tell me.
how to select faces of what loop in the loop? मतलब sir
Okay,
faces.
okay, got it. I'll show. Select the face, shift, double click. Select the face, shift, double click. Select the face, shift, double click. Understood?
Sir, I can select all the faces in the around.
No, if the faces are in a loop, then only it will be selected, otherwise not. There also you will come to know like if the faces are in a loop or not. Understood like this. So what basically a topology is? So I have selected like this the enter loop. And in the reference, just check, it's there like this. So if you were getting similar kind of uh, loops, then your topology is correct. Okay, according to the muscle structure. Okay, now I will rectify this area. So I'm just deleting this. This is a pentagon. Why to delete? Because I wanted to give one edge loop in this area. All right. So now let's give it back. What to do in this area? Let us check. Connecting over here. Now this is a triangle. I'll come back. I'll rectify this area. I have to do something with this. But for now, let's keep it like this. Now from here, I'm connecting this over there. So this is a quad. This is a quad. Okay. So there is no problem anymore in this area. But this is a triangle. So let us do something. Now this is a quad, this is a quad, this is a quad, this is a quad. But it's a it's a pentagon. Okay? So not really a problem. Now things are getting better and better. This is a triangle, isn't it? So from here, I'm taking a loop, and for now, actually I should not connect it over here, but see, I have solved it. Okay, but still I'm not solving it. I'm keeping it over here. Let's keep it like this for now. Okay, so this is a quad, but this is a triangle, this is a pentagon. So easily, if I connect it over here, this is solved. Like this is solved. Okay, let us learn something before moving forward. If there is a vertex, okay, I want your response in this. If this is a vertex, what is the valency of this vertex? The valency means how many it is containing of how many edges. So it is containing 1, 2, 3, and 4 edges. So what is the valency of this vertex? Valency is 4, this vertex. Okay. Now you people will answer quickly. Okay. Uh, I will just check your answers. All of you will give the answer. What is the valency of this vertex? Come on, quickly. What is the valency? 4. Yes, correct. You are correct. What is the valency of this vertex? Yes, correct. 3. So that means what we understood, that 3 you will get rarely. Almost every vertex will be 4 valency. Yes, 4 valency. Now, what about this one? 5. Yes, 5. What about this one? Check carefully. This one. 5. Yes, 5. Now, what about this one?
So,
6. Yes.
so,
So, yes, who is that?
Nitesh,
Yes, Nitai, tell me.
सर रिपीट कर सकते हो बैलेंसेस कैसे चेक करते हो लाइक थोड़ा इंटरनेट का हो गया था
Sorry.
आप रिपीट कर सकते हो क्या लाइक
Yeah, yeah,
बैलेंसेस
yeah.
कैसे चेक करते हो
Yes, yes. Valence is in a vertex. How many containers are there? Understood. In this case, one, two, three, four, five, six. So you are writing six valency. Absolutely correct. What about this one? Yes, three valency. One, two, three. Okay. Now remember the rule. There should not be more than five valency vertices. That is the rule. I guess you got my point. There should not be more than five valency vertices. Okay, that is the rule. So minimum valency we can see that that will be three, and maximum valency that will be five, not six. So I'll come back later on, and I need to rectify this. So this is incorrect for now. So many models you can find six valency, that is normal, but I'm talking about a production quality model. Okay, I cannot say this is wrong. So many models you can see six valency. Okay, but for a good production quality model, you should not have more than five valency vertices. Okay, so over here, what is the valency of this? Already five, isn't it? Already five. Now, if I make these two quads, what actually I have done? I have converted this vertex into a six valency, and that is the reason I didn't split it. Got my point, all of you? Hmm. Okay. So I have to rectify this, but I'm happy that over here also I'm getting this kind of topology. Okay. Anyway, so this is a five valency vertex. That is fine, but another rule is side by side, side by side, two five valency vertices should not be there. Can you see? This is a five valency. This is also a five valency. So side by side, two five valency should not be there. Then there is some problem. I guess you got my point. So what I am doing right now, it has to be it has to be a four valency. See, making the human head, it's not only about giving the shape. So many things you need to uh, keep in your mind. Okay, so okay, so this has to be uh, four valency. This is five valency, absolutely fine, but this is not. So let us check what can be done. What I am feeling is one edge loop should come like this. Okay, one edge loop should come like this, and I will just delete this. All right. So this is a pentagon now. Not a problem. It's always better to give loops like this. You can see this is a quad. This is a quad. Okay, and I just need to manipulate this. Now the problem is this is becoming a 5 valency. So now there is no 5 valency over here. This is absolutely fine, and this is also absolutely fine because you know zygomatic major minor. If you can remember, I'm trying to get the same topology. That is the reason I splitted that area. So you are splitting it. You are giving edge loops. Doesn't matter at all. You should follow this anatomy. Okay, that is what I am doing right now. Okay, so this is absolutely fine. Now there is a triangle. I increased one over here. So don't you think that I also, for now, let's delete this, sorry, so that I can give one edge loop. So here also I have increased one. At the bottom I have increased one, at the top also I have increased one, and it is a better quality result in this area. Okay, so this is a better quality result. All right, so these are all looking fine. So what's happening over here? Let us check. Around the eye, this kind of loop can be there around the eye. Okay, all right. Now this is looking problematic. That means if I'm talking about the edge loop, this edge loop definitely we need, and this edge loop also definitely we need. Now which one is extra then? This one. So I have to do something with this. I guess you are getting my point. So doing, let us give one edge loop over here, one edge loop over here. All right, I have given the edge loop. Now what I told, this is looking not looking fine. So let's delete it. I don't know where it will go, but let's delete it. So now this is looking absolutely fine. And let us check if this can come a little bit this side. Hmm, it is better. It can come a little bit more. So Okay. So far there is no problem. It is going over there. It is going that side. Now in between, in between, what else I'm doing is I'll just delete this. Okay, because over here I'm keeping all the errors, all the pentagons, all the triangles inside it. Later on, I'll try to manipulate. I'm adding another edge loop in this area. Okay, like this, and let's connect it over here. Okay, all right, but still there is a pentagon, and I don't want any 5 valency around this area because this area will be responsible for the facial expressions. Okay, so I have to be very careful about that. All right, so let us check what can be done in this area. So if actually my plan is to keep one 5 valency on this, then there will be no problem. Okay, so that is my plan. So let us check if that can be done. So you can see I have shifted the 5 valency over here, somewhere over here. No, this one I cannot do. Let's delete this one. Um, let's delete this one and giving another loop over here. All right. So I'm having several loops over here. Now my job will be to arrange those loops. See, I didn't change anything. Though I have given so many edge loops, just check. I didn't change anything. So whatever I have done with those loops only. So because I have added some loops, I'll just ignore those loops. Okay, this loop was not looking too convincing to me. So a little bit manipulation. So what basically I tried to do, just check all the loops from the eye. It's going from each and every direction like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And here only one 5 valency, and I kept one 5 valency over here. Let us check if I can push it a little bit backward more, or it can be over here also. There is no problem because um, any facial expression will not come up to this much. So there will not be any problem. Okay, but I'm sure I can shift it a little bit backward. Let us check. Or if any more loops are coming. Because if you are increasing the edge loops over here, throughout the head, you need to increase it. Otherwise, it will look like one portion detailing is there, another portion detailing is not there. It will look like that. So that we should not do. Okay. Now, one observation is mm, over here in this area. Okay, I'm just thinking if another look can be given, but not like this, but around this. If another look can be given. Okay, so maybe manually I can do that. So I'll just delete this. Let us check. Hmm. I was thinking something like this. Something like this. Okay. So yeah, this look is needed. Selecting this mesh, sorry, edit mesh and collapse. So there is no problem. You can see now there is no problem. I just can manipulate things. So how many loops are there? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And at the top, one, two, three, four. So more loops are needed, isn't it? So what I'm going to do in this area, adding one more. Selecting this, delete. So now at the top, one, two, three, four, five. Okay, all right. What I'm thinking throughout, this should come a little bit this side. See, I'm taking the maximum time equalizing the loops. I'm taking maximum time. Okay. And here is one decision. That is, let this loop go to this. Let's let this loop come to this. Then sorry, the upper eyelid will get more loops. Is there a problem? Yes, it is better. Now at the bottom, one, two, three, four, five, six. At the top, one, two, three, four, five, six. All right. This is absolutely fine. Now let's move it that side a little bit. See, I'm giving too much time in these things because if these are incorrect, no, then there is a problem later on. All right. Second thing is All right. This this is going to create the eyebrow. I have added so many loops, but I didn't trace it. Okay, so this can create the eyebrow. Okay, before that, let us check. This is the region of the eyebrow. So this should come a little bit downward, first of all. Yes, all right. Let's move it forward. Come to the front view. Let us check. Not bad. Sorry. This look is needed over here. Okay. Now a few things. I'm selecting this. This should not be pointed like this. So it has to be like this. The brow region, right? It also should come out a little bit. And then the enter part is creating the eye socket, this area. Let us check this one can go a little bit inside. Okay. Now this one, if it is a male, this is fine. For a female, this is not looking fine. Okay, so maybe I need to manipulate a little bit. So this one should come out. Yes, I was thinking of this. All right. Okay. You have seen how I have traced the eyebrows. Now, what about these two? I think you can understand. This should come down a little bit to hold the shape of the eyebrow. Only this one can go up. Okay. So this one, no, it was fine. All right. Let us check from the side view. What about this one? You can see it can go a bit inside. All right. Now this one, the same thing I need to do. I'm equalizing. What about this one? Go to the side. All right. See, I am not very much satisfied until unless everything is falling on its place. Okay. All right. So everything is fine. Only one 5 valency now. Only one 5 valency. I'm happy with this. Okay. So what we got so far? Sorry. Okay. Second, third, fourth. What else we have got from here directly? I'm sure yeah. From here actually, it is coming like this. I need to manipulate it, so I'll do it. Okay, all right. Now in this area, I have to manage things. So let us check.
सर
Yes.
सर अभी जैसे सिलेक्ट करते हैं ना पूरा फेस का फेस सिलेक्ट
Sorry, Sagar. Come once again.
सर अभी आप सिलेक्शन कर देते तो फेसेस का सारे फेसेस सिलेक्ट हो गए थे ना पूरे ऑब्जेक्ट के
Hmm. Hmm. If your loop is not proper, then it will be like that.
सर फिर आपने तो वो एक लुक में किया था तो वही लुक में फेसेस सिलेक्ट किए
No, no. See, this is a triangle, no. So my loop is not correct. But if I select up to this much, it is fine. So
ओके
if somewhere the loop is incorrect, then it will not happen. Understood? So that is
यस
the reason I'm telling. Like this is a very good way to check your model if everything is going fine. Understood?
यस सर एंड सर पेंटागन सर ट्रायंगल्स का में मतलब डिटेल एरिया रहेगा तो चलेगा नहीं मतलब 1 2 ट्रायंगल
No, 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 no. There should not be any pentagon and triangle in your model.
ओके सर बिकॉज इट इज
Okay?
ऑर्गेनिक
Yeah, everything should be quads. Everything should be quads. So I can see one triangle, but I will convert it into a quad. This is incorrect.
ओके सर
Okay? Hmm. Okay. Previously, you can see in this area, no, it was looking like loops are not there, but gradually it is also becoming crowded. You can see, right? And throughout the model, at the same time, I am trying to increase the topology, but I am not giving any unnecessary loops. The loops are correct. I'm not giving unnecessary loops. See, all these things should be with a proper rhythm. So, sorry. So all these things, it's going like this, going like this. So these are good topology. So I created that loop just to get this. This is a good topology. So orbicularis oculi. It's a good topology. Okay. Okay. So far, I just have uh, given my 100% attention on making the topology, but some of the parts I can see the shape is not correct, like this area. This is the cheekbone part, isn't it? So now let's go back to our model. So this particular area from model, this is a cheekbone, so it should come out a little bit, and from here also let us check. So this is the cheekbone. This is better now. So this one. So making things circular a little bit. All right. And the observation is this area. Okay, this area. Sorry, this area. Let's go to the side view. And can you see it is a little bit fat in this area. So let's select these two and move it forward a little bit. This area. So these are some observations you should have. Then only your model will look perfect. Okay. The nose I was working with basically for the nose. These many things I have done only for the nose. Okay. It is actually if one place is correct, then other place automatically will be correct. It's like that. So if one place is wrong, then 100% another place is wrong. Now let us see what can be done in this area. So first of all, when we are having the loops for the nose wing, the wing is like this, isn't it? That is the shape of the wing. A little bit coming out. You can see the wing coming out. But you know what? This I feel it should go a little bit inside because it is from inside is coming out and then going inside. It's too much. From the front view, I'll just trace this line. So this is the front plane. The front plane. Let us check. Let us trace it. Okay. So this is fine. This is the nasal bone. So a little bit coming up, and then it is also fine. I can see a little depression in this area. And another observation is at the middle of it, ideally, there should be one edge loop at the middle of the nose wing. Okay. Then what's happening? Now everything will fall in its place. Like you don't have to be worried. The loop is going accordingly. So there is no problem anymore. But from here, once again, given edge loop means manipulation. Sorry. Manipulation. Actually, her nose is not like female. Okay, like a male, and that is the reason uh, in our blocking it is looking like a male nose. Actually, her nose is like that. But anyway, not a problem. This is all right. Now, yeah, I'm just feeling to give more edge loops in this area. Okay, and this will continue directly up to the eye, so there will be no problem at all. Before doing that, let us trace the nose wing because we are having the vertices now. Over here, I guess you are getting my point. What I'm trying to do, just tracing it. All right. Now from the front, it will come out a little bit, and it will go in a little bit. Okay, another observation is the nose wing is too much from this side, but here this side, so uh, I have to do this. I am bringing it out a little bit because the nose is not at the center. So this is one observation. Okay, this is fine. And now what I was discussing basically, I'm giving one edge loop over here. Okay, and up to this much, and this one, I'm taking it inside. Right, same thing. And now what I feel is this one, let's push it. Then only the wing will be circular. What is the position? Just check. I guess almost fine. Almost fine. So more edge loops, better tracing. Better tracing. Better shape. Definitely this was needed, but uh, just bring it downward a little bit. Okay. Once again, I'm just equalizing things. I'm just thinking to create a 5 valency over here so that for the nose, I can get more loops in this area. Okay, everything is fine. This one can go. Okay, now let's ruin the topology a little bit so that we can make it better. So it's all right. See, guys, still I didn't change my topology. I didn't change my topology, but over here, I have made this area extra. Okay, just to get the nasal bone. So if you want to get a particular character, the likeness, then you have to add a little bit loops. Otherwise, likeness you cannot get. Sorry. Let's move it downward a little bit more. This one downward a little bit more. Let's try to trace it. It is going inside. It's coming out a little bit. Alright. And so what I have done basically, a triangle I have created over here. And I will add one edge loop in this area. Okay. So this one, actually the topology uh, was better previously, but I was not getting the shape correctly. And that is the reason I have added this new topology over here, and I created one pentagon, and that is absolutely fine over here. One five valency. One five valency will be there in this area, so don't worry. Just to get the nasal bone, I compromised it. Okay, so this is the blocking of the nose. I didn't do any detailing so far anywhere, neither for the lips, nor for the nose, nor for the eyes. I didn't do any detailing anywhere so far. You can see a little bit adjustments here and there we need to do, but the topology is absolutely fine. Okay, guys, I will not do any more today. I have taken the entire time. So what you do, guys, I'm making it full screen. If you want, you take a snapshot of this. While doing it, it will be helpful for you. Then you will have the reference. Okay. So I'm just making it full screen. Take the snapshot. If you are done, just let me know. Okay. Now going to the side view. Take a snapshot. Okay. And coming to the front view. Take a snapshot. Hope you have taken the snapshots. Okay. So this is it for today. Next day, I'll do the detailing for the eyes, for the nose, and for the lips. Okay, next day. And next to next day, we'll create the ear. So the entire lecture I will take just to create one ear.
Sir,
Yes. Who's that?
sir सौरभ
Yes, Saurav, tell me.
सर मुझे डाउट था सर जरा स्पेलिंग कर देंगे सर